What up, Dokkanners? It's been a few days since the Part 2 banners have released, and at this point, I think the dust has settled for most of you guys and your summons, except for maybe the ticket summons. But in today's video, we're going to be talking about the Carnival Coin Shop. Who should you pick up with your Carnival coins and why? In this video, I'm going to be sharing my thoughts and opinions on this very topic. If you guys have your own thoughts and opinions, feel free to share them in the comments down below. You don't have to listen to me, but I do think I have a lot of useful information to contribute. If you guys are veteran Dokkanners, experienced, or whales, you know what you're about. This probably won't even apply to you. This is primarily being done for new players or moderate to low spenders because you guys are on a budget. You want to be a little bit more careful and more meticulous about who you pick whenever it comes to these coin shop purchases, because don't forget, there's a lot that goes into these coin purchases. 2,500 stones have to be spent on a particular type of banner to earn 500 coins. So if you spent 2,500 stones on a Carnival banner, you would gain 500 coins. If you spent 2,500 stones on a Dokkan Festival banner, you would have 500 red coins. So a lot goes into it. And if you're a free-to-play player, a moderate spender, that is going to take some time. So when you buy a unit, you want it to stick. So once you are 1,000,000,000% sure on your summons that you're done, only then should you even consider purchasing a unit from the coin shop. And then of course, you always want to go for the unit that you have the least amount of copies of. But before we even talk about any of that, let's take a look at the banners themselves, because there's a very, very useful thing you want to know about for this one. When it comes to the Carnival banners, there aren't too many Carnival units in existence. Right now, at the moment, Dokkan currently has 5 Carnival units on global. We got Meta Cooler, we got Super Saiyan Goku, we got the 8-year Part 2 LRs, we've got the STR Super Saiyan Goku, you might have seen him in some of my showcases, and then on JP, they've got the Omega Shenron. He's not on global yet, so he doesn't count. But there are only 5 Carnival units in existence on global. Carnival units are basically units that have pure 200% leader skills. So with that being said, you want to be saving your Carnival coins for those pure 200% leads, because generally speaking, these banners are banners that you shouldn't be spending as many stones on as you would, let's say, for Dokkan festivals. So anytime you can get away with just simply buying a unit from a coin shop, that might be the better course of action as opposed to throwing stones onto those banners. During the anniversary, we had some discounts, we had some tickets, but in general, it's not going to be that easy to pick up a bunch of good deals on Carnival banners because they are luxury banners. So that's the first thing you should think about. Now, the second thing is, if that's the case, you're probably thinking, okay, let me go buy Meta Cooler. Don't. The reason why you should stay away from Meta Cooler and the Tech Super Saiyan Goku is because both units will be coming back very, very soon. In fact, I mentioned this exactly in the red coin video, if you guys recall that, because these units right here are going to be coming back sooner than you think. For the Dokkan festivals, the gods and the Super Saiyan 4s will be back very soon. They will be back, I believe, during the holiday banner. I think. No, actually, no. They're going to be back during the worldwide download as well. So actually, let's go back and let's take a look at this. So if we go back to year 7, we had the LR gods as the main headliner. And then we had the Dokkan Festival worldwide download units from the previous year. That was Namek Goku and Full Power Frieza, right? So we see Frieza over here and we see Goku over here for the 7-year anniversary. Then later that year, a month after the 7-year anniversary happened, we had the Dokkan Festival Carnival Hybrid, right? So that means there was a Dokkan Festival and a Carnival in Part 1, and there was a Dokkan Festival and a Carnival in Part 2. So let's take a look at the 2 Dokkan Festivals. The Dokkan Festival for Worldwide had the new unit, and then it also had the Namek Goku, and it had the Full Power Frieza. So that is why I said in the red coin video, do not pick up the most recent worldwide download Dokkan Festivals. Cooler and the AGL Super Saiyans, they will basically fit the place of the Namek Goku and the Full Power Frieza from last year. So they will be back. Likewise, the Carnival banner will do the exact same thing, because if we look at the Carnival banner from last year, that's when Super Saiyan Goku made his first debut. Notice how the worldwide download from the year that the Namek Goku existed or was originally debuted, he's on the Carnival Goku banner. If we go to the Meta Cooler banner, the featured LR is the Namek Nerds, or are the Namek Nerds, the Gohan and the Krillin. That is the other worldwide download Part 2 LR that was featured on the same celebration as the Vegeta. So that is why the same thing will happen this year. While these 2 units are available in the coin shop, they will be back during the worldwide download celebration, which is coming up in literally 1 month. So that is why you should not buy the Carnival LRs with your coins unless, you know, you're a whale or someone who is absolutely desperate for the units. So that is why stay away from those. Other than that, who are some units that could potentially be worth spending? Keep in mind that everybody else here is a legendary summon LR. all of these units are not Carnival LRs. Only the top 2 are. Everybody else is legendary. Fusion Zamasu, legendary. Goku Gohan, legendary. 7-year anniversary part 2 LRs, legendary. They were not Carnival LRs. Even the Golden Frieza, not a Carnival LR. All of these units are currently here because they're trying to fill out the Carnival banner with other legendary summons. So if you are going to be purchasing someone like Golden Frieza with your Carnival coins, you are doing so knowing full well this unit will also be featured on a legendary coin shop in the future. If you have more legendary coins than you do Carnival coins, which could be the case for a lot of you, you might want to consider saving your coins for the Golden Frieza. However, if your coins are currently being saved for another insanely busted LR, then maybe you can buy the Golden Frieza with your Carnival coins. So allow me to explain right there. The LR Bulma is without question the best LR legendary in the game right now. This unit is so good. In fact, if you manage to pull this Bulma as an unfeatured LR during your part 2 summons and you didn't pull the headliners, you won. Isn't that weird? You won even though you didn't pull the headliners because you got the Bulma. Bulma is that good. So right now, most of you are probably holding on to your yellow coins or maybe your Carnival coins, saving for the eventual Bulma appearance. If that happens, you will be ready. So it all depends on whether or not you value saving your coins for the inevitable release of the Bulma. The Bulma, just like the Golden Frieza, is a legendary summon LR. So that means Bulma will also make an appearance at some point during a Carnival summon. Would you rather save your Carnival coins for Bulma or one of the future worldwide download LRs? That's something you have to think about. If you have a bunch of legendary coins and you want to spend those on the Bulma, but you want to spend the Carnival coins on the Frieza, that is something that you could consider. But only if you are 100% sure that you can actually use the unit to the fullest extent. Will you be using the Frieza on a Wicked Bloodline team that you're trying to clear a mission for? Will you be using the Frieza for an event that you have struggled to beat for so long that you couldn't otherwise do? Those are the things you want to ask yourself. Don't just buy a unit just because you can, because by doing so, that purchase will have to last for a significant amount of time. And by the time another unit comes around that you might want to pick up, you're then going to have to wait for 2,500 stones more worth of expenses. That's a lot to ask. So you really have to be sure about what you're going to buy. So that's why I say, long story short, don't buy anybody. Leave your options as open as possible. Wait until the worldwide download celebration, because that way you will then have the Super Saiyan Goku and the Metacooler once again available in the Carnival coin shop, as well as the new LRs that will be on the banners. And then maybe during those summons, you end up pulling Golden Frieza as an unfeatured, or maybe you pull Bulma as an unfeatured. And then at that point, you will then have the flexibility and the options to buy somebody else. My TED Talk is over. That's it. Guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like down below. Let me know in the comments if you agree or disagree with my take on this whole situation regarding the Carnival coins. Do you think that it is worth buying a Golden Frieza right now? Do you think it's worth buying a Fusion Zamasu or anybody else? I know some people might even consider picking up the STR Piccolo, which, to be fair, I think is not a bad option, because if you have the LR Orange Piccolo and you don't have the STR Movie Heroes Piccolo, that could be a nice pickup. Plus, it's only costing you 200 coins as opposed to 500. So let me know your thoughts. Which units are worth picking up right now? Which ones are not? Let me know your philosophy on saving versus spending. Anything and everything you have to say in the comments down below. Also, be sure to subscribe for more dope content in the future and click the notification bell so that you let each know you want to see more of my stuff. Do it. Thanks again. Stay tuned and remember to Dokkan responsibly.